Hello everybody. You already know who it is. It's your boy, quite familiar in the building. Today, I'm going to sit there and talk about 10 good tips that can help you to have better live streaming. I'm only talking about this because I was just recently asked by somebody, how does that work? I just started off streaming myself. I've been streaming for probably like over a year now. No, I'm lying. Over a few years. But I really got into it like over the past year. And like I said, I was asked a couple questions, so I had to break it down into categories. I'm gonna keep it brief, but I'm gonna explain how it helps me, and it can help a lot of other people, you might as well say. So let's do it. Number one. The first topic is going to be timing. What I mean by timing is a lot of people will go live on, say, like Facebook, other different, different platforms of social media, and they'll go at the time they choose because they might have that time open or a certain availability. But to get better views, you got to know your time. Now, you might want a lot of people to watch. Some people might be at work, might be at school, might be at church. They might be doing a whole bunch of different things. So you do have to find the right time. And to find the right time, look at the timing on social media or whatever platform you're using that a lot of people is there, and it's a lot of activity. Most of the time when streaming, it could be from in the afternoon, the wee hours in the morning, between 1 to 5. You get the idea. Like, you just got to find the right timing to stream, and you will see that you will get a lot of views, and you'll get a lot of watchers and a lot of followers. Number 2, lighting. Now, a lot of people do have nice illuminated rooms. Some people, their streams might not seem so illuminated because it could be the type of device they can use. Some people be using tablets, some people use phones, even though you can have the lightest or the latest great device like the iPhone X or etc., Samsung, whatever. The whole thing is you got to check the lighting, because just because you got a good camera, that does not mean that your quality is going to be the best. And if you somebody who do editing, then you probably have to filter it, or you might have to brighten it, or you probably just have to reposition your camera in a good illuminated area that you get good lighting and that you can see yourself clear. Number 3, stimulants. I don't knock nobody for what they do. You might see a lot of people going live. They might be, as they say, getting turned up. They might be drinking, smoking, or whatever their vice is. But the whole thing about it is, it's like so many people do that. I don't knock nobody for doing it, but the only problem is if you're doing it and you also trying to have a professional aspect about what you're doing, the stimulants in your live stream is a total no-no. And the major views you can get, you just ruined them. Number 4, quality. As I was saying, just because you got a good device, that don't mean you have the best quality. So always make sure that you check your quality before you record, during your recording, and after you're recording. Never just sit there and take your device, hit record, and turn your back away from it. Because you never know. It could be anything. It could be a glitch. It could be something that's like somebody Skyped you, Google Hangout, video chat, called you, Facebook called you, and the whole time you thinking that it's recording. That interference will mess up your recording, and it can change the quality too. Number 5, fan base. A lot of people do have a fan base. Some people have particular fan bases that could be like your personal friends or family and stuff like that. But when you're live streaming and you want to reach a deeper fan base, you have to reach deeper than just your friends and your family. So you have to make sure that your live stream is always people friendly or characteristically friendly if it comes to music, movies, video, or like me doing gaming. Make sure that it's very social friendly and that anybody and everybody can enjoy. Number 6, creativity. Now, a lot of people, they will go to live stream and they seen a live stream that somebody else previously did. I mean, a lot of us, we do like to watch live streamers, and we be like, wow, I can do that too. But you got to put your own creativity into it. Now, when you're starting off, it'll seem good to you, and you might think like, okay, somebody did this before, but I'm doing it, I can do it better. You can, but don't keep that in your mind. Use your creative skills, get them creative juices flowing. So find different ways you can switch it up. Some people might sit there live stream and have like one of their friends there or them by themselves. Hey, how about live streaming and have your whole family there in the background watching you entertain others? You can add different music. A lot of people want to add trap music and this and that. No. If you somebody with talent, add your own music. Add your own instrumentals. Add your own twist to it. Never try to take somebody else's ideal and use it for your own, because then you're not really being 100% creative of your own as you should be and as you can be. Number 7, attitude. This is a very, very big category. Attitude. A lot of people do go to live stream. Now you're going to get people who like you, people that say this okay, you could have did this and that. Then you're going to get some people who just don't like what you're doing, and they're going to leave negative comments. Appreciate everybody for their comments, because constructive criticism helps a lot, whether people like it or hate it. Love is love. Hate is another form of love. So just because somebody leaves some negative comments, don't get on there snapping, saying all this derogatory stuff and profanity and, oh, F you, we can meet out on the streets and all that stuff. No, don't do that, because it is going to be a lot of people who will watch it, your fans. And when they see your attitude and how nasty you can be to others, whether that person was being negative to you, you're going to diminish your own fan base. And you can say, I don't care, but the problem is you're really going to care when you're sitting there trying to exploit your creativity and you just diminished it. Don't blame it on the people who don't like what you're doing. Blame it on yourself, because you have to learn to use a better mind frame when you're dealing with people. Ignorance is bliss. Remember that. Number 8, platforms. As I was saying earlier, make sure when you live streaming, make sure that you're able to share it to different platforms. It could be like Twitter, Twitch, Tumblr, Facebook, YouTube, Kick, Snapchat. I mean, I wouldn't use Snapchat, but a lot of people do. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you can reach more people. And also, when you're doing that, make sure that you put your live streams in a particular category. If you're doing a movie and it's a clip for a movie, make sure you tag in movie. If it's a game, make sure you tag in game. If it's music, make sure you tag in music. If it's art, make sure you tag in art. So you can put it in the right platform. That way you can grab the right audience for that platform of what you're live streaming. Number 9, which is totally big to me, never give up. Never. No matter if it's your first time streaming, your second or your third, and you see, okay, I did this a week ago, only got 2 views. Well, I'm not getting as many views. That don't mean give up. Oh, you know what? I'm going to just try something else. No, if that's something that you really like, then don't try something else. Keep it going. Do more. Never give up, because it will pay in the long run. Nothing starts off popping straight from the door. Even a video that went viral, it takes time. Even if it went viral within 2 days. It took 2 days to go viral. It takes time. So never give up. Last but not least, support. Support is very big. A lot of people will support you. A lot of people won't support you. Make sure you always support yourself, regardless, no matter what. And don't get an attitude about somebody not supporting you, because you expect them to support you, because you will be surprised. It's the people that you don't know who will give you the most support compared to people that you do know. I understand it will bother you of the people that you do know not supporting you, but it's always people that you don't know who will support you. Now, with knowing this, if you follow these steps, you will become a better streamer. That's it. Use these steps. If you like this video, you already know what to do. Like and share, subscribe to your boy, quite familiar, and I'm out.